Welcome back to the Variety Pack podcast. I'm your host, Rashad, and today, y'all know what time of the month it is. It's time for Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Manga Chapter 13. But before we start, I want to tell you guys, follow me on my Facebook at the Variety Pack Podcast. Follow me on my Instagram at the Variety Pack Podcast. Follow me on my Twitter at Variety Podcast. Follow me on my TikTok at Rashad the Variety Pack. So, without further ado, let's start the show. Okay, we back with Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Manga Chapter 13. So, the chapter starts off with Jura. He's about to fire another shot at Boruto to finish him off. But he is interrupted by the bug Shinju, Mamushi. He tells Jura that Matsuri investigated and they found out that Boruto is working with someone. Jura figures that that's how he knows so much about the Thorn Soul Bulbs. Jura decides to retreat. They can't let Hidari's bulb rot. Jura says that Boruto is very lucky. It's divine intervention that you're still alive. Then we get a flashback of Boruto. Looks like he's in the Stone Village or close by the Stone Village. Shinobi is looking for him, and this toad comes out of nowhere. And he starts talking to Boruto, and and we know that it's Kashin Koji. So Kashin Koji, he starts talking to Boruto's like, "I finally found you, Boruto." And he's like, "Oh yeah, you're surrounded by 20 shinobi, but you're not going to be able to kill innocent people." So he reverse summons Boruto to where he is located, and come to find out, Kashin Koji is located in Orochimaru's abandoned hideout. Boruto was still confused, so Kashin Koji, had to reintroduce himself. He put on, a piece of the mask that he had when he first met Boruto. And Boruto was able to figure it out. When he also had to verify to see if that's really Boruto. Like, have you been Boruto this whole time up until you was born, up until now? Have you been Boruto Uzumaki this whole time? And Boruto asks Kashin Koji if he knows about omnipotence. Kashin Koji says, "Inside my head, you are Boruto, Ishiki's vessel who fled Kara. My perception is that Amato and I helped you escape." Kashin Koji also says that he doesn't know much about the omnipotence, but he does appreciate the results that followed. He knows everybody's memories related to Boruto and Kawaki has been flipped. Boruto is so confused, he asks Kashin Koji, "Omnipotence affected you as well, so how are you able to grasp the situation so objectively?" Kashin Koji responded saying, "Because I knew the possibility of this happening was high ahead of time. Yo, what? That's insane, dog. Yo, Kashin Koji, man. And Kashin Koji, he also apologized for attacking Team 7 back then. You know, he also apologized, like, man, my bad. I had to, had to do the mission, had to, follow through with the mission. Kashin Koji tells Boruto he was created to stop Ishiki and to stop the Divine Tree Plan. He's telling Boruto how powerful Ishiki was, but he completed his goal to drag Ishiki out of Jigen. He has no regrets. He was lying there awaiting death. Then he saw a myriad of different visions. Then he realized they were glimpses of the future. They were glimpses of future events. So Kashin Koji can see the future. What? Yo, that's insane. Oh, and kind of broken. So he also realized that Ishiki's death wasn't enough. He needed to kill the Ten Tails or the planet was still in danger. Boruto asked him, so you knew me and Kawaki would switch places before it even happened? Kashin Koji says, yes, but there are some parts I'm confirming for the first time with this conversation. Boruto asked Kashin Koji about this ability and how did he come to have it all of a sudden. Kashin Koji mentioned the name Shibai Otsutsuki. He devoured planets and required all kind of shinjutsu. He was even called a god. Kashin Koji tells Boruto that every member of Kara was giving enhanced modifications. We received transplants of Shibai's cells in the hopes that we would manifest at least one of his many shinjutsu. Code got the claw marks. Damon can reflect all attacks. Ada has her godlike abilities. But Boro, Delta, and myself didn't show any signs of shinjutsu. But when I was facing almost certain death, one finally emerged. The ability to see all the possible futures. Prescience? I'm probably butchering that word, but forgive me. Prescience? Yo, I still think it's kind of cool that Kashin Koji could see the future, man. I think it's pretty cool. Boruto, hearing all this, is like, what? All possible, you can see all possible futures? Kashin Koji says to Boruto, our future isn't one straight path. Many narratives got cut short based on which branch of multi-forked crossroads is taken. We escaped one fate already. If Ishiki would have killed the Hokage, the planet would have been done. Another example, the day Kawaki caused the Hokage to disappear, if Kawaki managed to kill you and Sarada, you and Kawaki wouldn't have switched places. Kawaki would go on to lose to Code and get eaten by the Ten Tails, therefore destroying the planet. Kashin Koji says to Boruto that our future has been walking a dangerous tightrope for several years now. Yo, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Boruto is having a hard time believing Kashin Koji could see all these futures, but he has to admit that it doesn't seem completely baseless. Boruto then asks, seeing all these futures, how is that helpful? Kashin Koji says the biggest advantage is intel. He ain't lying about that. Having intel on a certain person or a certain situation, it can definitely turn the tides for you, man. So he is definitely not lying about that. He says, for example, your life on the run, it could have prevented you from being cornered. Boruto says, yeah, that would have definitely helped me. Kashin Koji offers to teach Boruto moves and jutsus that his future self has mastered. That, I think that's so insane to me, bro. Like, what? Man. Yo. And Boruto, he's obviously hyped hearing this. Kashin Koji also tells Boruto he will also tell him how to rescue Sasuke from his tree. Kashin Koji says, but first, Boruto, I need you to understand that the worst future that's possible right now, the Ten Tails will break free of Code's control and evolve in a new way. They will show up as multiple divine trees with individual minds. He said the most dangerous one among them is their leader, Jura. He tells Boruto, Jura is going to kill you. He says it's not absolute, but many futures show it happening. Then he says what will follow is similar. Kawaki gets devoured and the planet dies. But we can't let the worst case scenario come to pass. He says the fact that you are learning all of this now, our future has already started to change one tick at a time. Boruto tells Kashin Koji, no matter what the plan is, I will not agree to an option that involves killing Kawaki. I'm gonna knock some sense into him and restore the Uzumaki household. That's my goal. Then Ten Tails is in my way. That's clear. I'll take out Code and Ten Tails both. So yeah, Boruto, he hearing all this, he's ready for action, bro. He's ready for war, you know. And even though Kawaki turned his life upside down, he don't like, he like, yo, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm just gonna give him a nice good whooping. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just knock some sense to him, you know, give him a good old fashioned whooping, you know. And I like that, man, that Boruto, he's not like, oh, I'm about to kill Kawaki. Like, he, you know, he still has, even though Kawaki screwed him big time, he don't, you know, he's like, I'm just gonna whoop his ass. You know, he ain't like, oh, I'm about to, you know, he ain't on a manhunt like, oh, I'm gonna kill him. Like, you know, he just like, yo, that's still, you know, my brother, my idiot brother. I'm just gonna, you know, So yeah, we gonna have to have a little squabble, you know. So I like that Boruto. He's not like this anger filled, revenge filled guy. Like, he just want to, clear his name, and to clear his name, he gotta put a beat down on Kawaki. So yeah, Boruto, he ready, man. He ready for that action. We get back to the present. Boruto's still down. Sumire, class rep, she's checking on him. Konohamaru is checking on Sarada. But Sarada, she's more worried about Boruto. Himawari, she finally awakes. First thing she does is heal Sarada. She heals Sarada's arm. Sumire tells her to heal Boruto as well. But Konohamaru and Kawaki take the opportunity to apprehend Boruto using Amato sealing jutsu cuffs. So he can't use no jutsu or nothing. It's kind of similar to the sea prism in One Piece. The sea prism stone. So it's kind of similar to that in a way. And Sarada sees Boruto get apprehended. And we know she ain't happy about this at all. She's pissed. She's seeing this. Her and Sumire is both pissed, like, what's going on? Kawaki finds one of Kashin Koji's toads, and we see a shot of Kashin Koji like, man, this is turning out to be a very bothersome and tricky situation. And we see Hidari, he's resurrected after Jura takes his Thorn Soul Bulb back to the 10 Tails hideout, puts it on the black cube, and the tree branches connect to it. Matsuri, the Moegi Shinju, she's ready to harvest another Thorn Soul Bulb. Jura gives her the green light, and the chapter ends with the other Thorn Soul Bulb being placed on the giant black cube. Yo, chapter was insane. What did you guys think? What did you guys think of this amazing chapter? We get the whole flashback of Boruto meeting Kashin Koji, and him telling, him and Boruto, working together and things like that. So, yeah, man. And Kashin Koji can see the future, and not just one future. He can see multiple futures. But I got a question for the people out there. How do you guys think that Boruto will get out of this? Boruto is apprehended. So how do you guys think Boruto will get out of this? My first thought when I'm thinking how Boruto will get out of this, I'm thinking Shikamaru might give him a pardon, because remember, Shikamaru figured out the truth that he's really Naruto's son, and and they've had conversations, and then Ino, she also knows that Boruto is innocent. So that's my hopes. Is I'm thinking Shikamaru might give him a pardon, because I'm thinking, the other options are, what if Momoshiki comes out, whatever. But I'm like, I don't see no opportunity for Momoshiki to come out, So yeah, I'm thinking Shikamaru might be the key to letting Boruto out of this. But yeah, man. So what do you guys think? How Boruto will get out of this, man? Because That's crazy, man. So yeah, this chapter was crazy. We got a lot of good information. And now we got different timelines done got introduced. Like, yo, that's crazy, man. But yo, this dude Shibai, they taking his sales, and oh man, this dude Shibai was, they said he was a god. So you got all these different abilities that Amato put into the Kara guys. Yo, it's crazy, man. Yo, but yeah, Kashin Koji, man, saving the day, saving Boruto, man, and them linking up, him telling Boruto, like, yo, saying he gonna train Boruto and everything. So yeah, this chapter was crazy, man. And chapter 14, yo, I say this almost every month that I do these reviews. Man, this monthly chapter, dude, it's killing me, man. Gotta wait a whole nother month, cause 14 gonna be a doozy, man. 14 is gonna be a doozy. Yeah, that's crazy. So, but yeah, this has been your host, Rashad of the Variety Pack Podcast. I'll catch you guys on the next one. I am out of here. Peace.